This one's called the Stickman Holdout. Says it's made from 420 SS stainless steel. I'm not too keen on the 420 steel. One thing that should be mentioned about this, these are supposed to have a sharpened edge. Weight, 7.6 ounces, so about 7.5 ounces. Thickness, 5.5 millimeters, so a little over, around a quarter of an inch thick. Overall length, 11 inches. So that's the main specs that we're working with here. I'm gonna make you work for it. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Never mind, scratch that. There's one of them. Let's get the other one out. All right, let's see how sharp these. I mean, if they got these things on the tips, we know the tips is. Okay, I mean, it's not gonna cut paper. It's not cutting paper. What? Oh, never mind. That in itself is a little bit more about the blade geometry itself. It's the fact that this is a flat grind and it's going all the way up to the top. There isn't a spot where the grind stops. I mean, it just literally keeps going all the way up to the top. But I'm not too keen on the jimpet on the back. That would provide drag, which I wouldn't want for no spin throwing. Some reviewers had mentioned the scales, they do scrape one another when you put them together in the sheath like this, you know, and you can see it's tight. It might not even. There we go. We got them all nice and secured. But let's just start out with real simple. You see the balance point, so it's just a little bit below center. That's the kind of thing I don't want happening. Something that sharp flying by my fucking face. That's why we're gonna dull the edges on these damn things. That wasn't cool. Specifically selling as a thrower, it whistles during flight. That could only mean one thing: rotation. So let's try some of that. Oh my God, look at that. Now look at that. And tell me, look at this and tell me if you think this is worth 40 bucks for two of them. If that can happen that easily. If that can happen that easily, we got problems. We got real problems, because this knife is officially rendered useless unless I want to sit and pound on it on an anvil for several minutes. And then even then, it's just going to be a wavy piece of crap. So this thing's officially out of commission. So this shit's getting returned, that's for sure. See what I can do with this last one though. I hear the whistling when it flies. I gotta grip it differently and tuck it differently. I can't wrap my fingers around, can I? That would be suicide for my hand. So, the Stickman Holdout. As far as we know, it's something newer from Cold Steel. That does not hold out for me. Being afraid the entire time that I'm throwing, and yes, I'm admitting to it, being afraid the entire time that I'm throwing, even with gloves on, that I'm going to be sliced, causes mental clutter, and that causes a steeper learning curve. This bent tip, all that took was one throw. One throw did that. That wasn't a gradual bending. That was one throw that did that. And keep in mind, these things, for whatever reason, are paper cutting sharp. They're hair shaving sharp. I don't know why, if this were to be a multi-use knife, there isn't some sort of jimping down here. Why is the jimping up top? It makes no spin more difficult because it causes friction. There's nothing to keep the index finger from sliding forward. There's nothing to keep you from getting sliced. There's no guard of any kind. They don't even have the handle swoop up a little bit. You know, there's just, it feels very much dangerous in all the wrong ways. Dangerous to the person that wields it rather than the person that it's aimed at. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. Some of y'all might actually want these things, man. If you do, that's cool. We ain't gonna hate on you for that, man. But we're just showing you how they worked out for us, and they did not work out. Stickman Holdout did not work out. It did not hold out. Broken promises. That's all we got to say about this, so peace.